Welcome to partialarc.com. Don't do that.
You find yourself in a tavern.
Yo, we should have checked for traps.
I knew he forgot something.
I think I can reason with him.
You killed his father.
Can I have sex with it?
You could certainly try.
I'm gonna touch a sword.
Don't touch the sword!
The child is evil, right?
Obviously.
I could cast Fireball.
Always cast fireball.
All right. Roll for it. Welcome to Friday Night Quests. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Jay Jones. This week we bring you part 2 of our 20th season. And without further ado, let's get to the game. Previously on Friday Night Quests, the Velvet League is being forced to make a deal with their former enemy, Alaric Levant, in order to take down Vect and save the world. But in order to work with him, they must agree on the terms of a divine oath, an unbreakable vow that will bind one of their souls to his. So you guys write up the contract. You come over, meet with the second, who's still outstanding the reads.
The whole day.
I guess you guys took. Actually, no. At this point, she's met with the captain. A few of them have actually started packing up their provisions and are looking to make their way back to a local port.
Did the pieces of the ship all just fall and litter?
Well, the whole ship fell into Carceria when you guys let it go because you guys flew away.
Oh, we took all the crew with us.
Yes.
Also,
Yes, remember? That was like a big
So the only provisions we really have is what we had on our bodies.
Exactly.
Oh, bummers.
So they gather the remaining pieces that they had with them,
Yeah.
And the captain kind of says goodbye and makes their way off to a local port.
I owe you a ship.
That's it? This is our last parting with the captain?
If you guys would like to speak with them, or if you
Her?
Captain Faraday.
Faraday. We've been with her for so long.
It's
Yeah,
been about a week.
I know she hates us. But
She tolerates us.
we've been through so much together.
That's true.
Out of all the Velvet League adventures, I have to say,
true.
she's seen some things.
Yes, she was there for a lot.
I fashioned a piece of my cape into a little medal, and I made her an honorary Velvet Leaguer.
Oh.
And I give it to Faraday. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're part of the Velvet League now.
I appreciate it. Truly, this was an absolutely insane mission and adventure, but I will...
I love you too. I mean, as a father or brother.
And Captain Faraday, here, take these. Extend your hand.
She extends her hand.
And I drop into her hand acorns.
And there's an alligator egg in there.
No, just
Thank you.
acorns.
Oh, okay, good.
Thank you. Okay.
I owe you a ship.
Yes.
A flying one.
Yes, you do.
And even if that means it's only going to fly for 5 seconds. I mean, I've been learning about contract work, so.
Yeah, and you didn't specify how big the ship,
Yeah.
quotes.
So maybe it's a paper airplane.
Let's
You greedy bitch.
let's meet part of the way. You set all of this right. You get me a ship, a good ship.
Yeah.
I'm talking 3-mast.
Okay.
And we're square.
Wow. You're a driver, a harder bargain than I had ever imagined.
Do we have a deal?
I don't know where I was going with that
She
sentence.
sticks her hand out.
Yeah, of course we have a deal, and I shake it.
I'll hold you to it.
I would like that.
Izzy,
Can
Yes.
we keep talking
Horace.
like this?
Yes.
Sweeney.
Oh, I'm married.
I was going to say that.
Well, I don't love her like that.
That's-
I don't know. You were going there.
That's not what. Oh,
I'm married, Faraday, so
Yeah. So
you're barking up the wrong
of course.
ass tree.
Congratulations again. You're
Well, were you at the wedding?
you're jimmying
No.
up the wrong mast.
Yeah. So
Shimmy,
I'm gonna get you
shimmy,
your
jimmy.
ship, but we're not gonna do it
Yeah.
on your
Oh,
ship.
okay
all night
then.
long. We're not gonna.
Nope. Never going to happen.
Don't tell my wife I said that.
she tips her hat and then
Bye, crew. We did a good job.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
so after the crew
You're welcome.
makes their way, they're following the swamp down to a local port that Harriet has told them about.
They're never going to make it. What if they're just like eaten by like pythons in the swamp and we never see
You know.
them? Like, goodbye. They're so screwed without
That's
that.
life.
What about the storm giant? What's Navain doing?
Oh, yeah.
She's taken a long night's rest. She was getting and gathering some water and some provisions by the swamp, and she is actually making her way the opposite direction. You see there's a large mountain range in the distance, and she's making her way there.
Okay.
Oh, so without a goodbye.
So, all right. Bye. Okay, bye.
Well, okay. I mean, I guess it's good.
Peace.
She's not like rage killing.
It's not
us.
like, and it's not like we take any offense to that.
I don't.
No, neither do I. I won't hold that grudge until the day I die. No, definitely not.
Cool.
Nope.
So it's just us and the second and Harriet.
Harriet's inside. She's closed the door.
We should let Harriet stay here, and we should leave her alive.
because it's her house.
right.
This is where she lives.
Yeah. Just saying, we need to, I don't know, be more transparent about our intentions
Sure, that's fair.
with these NPCs
That's
moving
fair.
forward.
That's fair.
You never know. And we like her.
Yes.
We like her. Yeah.
We have no
we
reason
like-
to murder her.
Okay, got it. Just making everything clear.
So you guys finally meet with the second after everyone said their goodbyes and present the contract to her. She uncorks the bottle, and Alaric appears and reviews the contract, which, from a high level, without getting into the individual legal jargon, can you give us a quick overview, Sweeney, of just the main asks?
Help us secure safe passage to the realm of Limbo. Give us any information, getting in all information he has as to the nature of Limbo, Vect's forces, and any other relevant tasks to our mission to exterminate and annihilate Vect. Aid the Velvet League in annihilating Vect. Cannot hinder the Velvet League in their mission to destroy Vect or to escape from Limbo. Help set the world to right by not hindering us in any fashion in that manner. In exchange, he will be restored through the use of the spell True Resurrection to
His former full state.
prior to his death, prior to his conflict with the Velvet League. If he violates these terms in any fashion,
Oh, you know what? If we misspell resurrection, it could be true
Resursuction?
resist erection. R-E-S period erection.
I think he would redline that.
yeah, he would
I'm
catch it.
pretty sure grammar's the
let's let him-
first thing that
Let's
people
let him
look at.
try.
I'm just saying. It's a Santa Claus with an
Resist
E.
erection. Now that's a potent spell.
Anything he does to hinder us in any fashion prior to our attempts to bring him back to life will cause the contract to become null and void. Any failure on our part, on Izzy's part, to bring him back to life, if physically capable of doing so, within 1 year, because we don't know how long this is going to take, will cause the contract to be null and void.
Oh, we're only giving ourselves a year?
Well, that's what I want. I want to talk maybe 5 years. I don't know. My concern is what if we lose time?
in
so-
perpetuity.
I don't want to say that.
So why don't we just...
I mean, it can be contingent upon...
Yeah, upon completion of
Yeah.
said tasks, the Velvet League will endeavor to
Right.
use the spell True Resurrection. Yeah, it's upon his completion
True
of
resist erection.
it's upon completion of his terms. So
Okay. Has he been listening this whole time?
Yes.
God damn it.
well, no, this was us reviewing it.
You guys were reviewing it before,
Okay.
and I'm kind of using this as a way for you guys to recap the main bullet points.
Okay.
So Alaric reviews the contract.
Okay.
I have a couple notes.
Oh, Jesus.
One
Okay.
very important one. Most of these...
That's how you spell resurrection.
Yes, I noticed that it was written a few times and then crossed out. But the most important thing here is my true resurrection is based on the fact that you believe you're going to beat him.
Oh.
You believe you're going to succeed in this. Now, I'll do my best to get you there. And I will do my best. It's a divine oath. I will put my, in big B-E-S-T, right next to it. But my resurrection is dependent on you defeating Vect. And I know there were some crosses off here in setting the world right. Listen, I just know what I know, and I'll get you there. And I'll get you there safely. But what you do after that point, I don't want to be a part of it. And quite frankly, I just want to find my own little part of the world again where I can wait this whole nasty business out.
You think you'd be able to outlast Vect?
Well, I had a pretty good deal going for a while until all of you ruined that.
So, well, yes.
If it wasn't for those kids in that van.
Yep.
But once you died, Vect sent you to Carceri. Now, you're the only one with knowledge of how to get to Limbo. Now,
For now.
But once we find Vect, if he defeats us, there's no way he doesn't figure out that you're the one who led us to him. How long do you think you'd outlast him?
But he's already dead. What's the worst that Vect can do? Just send him right back to Carceres.
Sure.
I'm looking at the two possible outcomes I have here. I either help you get to Limbo and then you deal with Vect however you deal with him, which, look, he's probably going to know that I had some hand in it, but he's got a lot of bigger things to deal with at the moment, and once he does what he's intending to do, my existence is going to be pretty non-consequential for him. But if part of my deal is that I have to go head-to-head with Vect, with all of you, I have a much less chance of survival that way. So when I look at both outcomes, one is I might get caught by him and destroyed or sent to Carceri later, and one is caught and destroyed and sent to Carceri sooner. So when I look at both options, there's only one clear one that's safer for me. But, like I said, I'm gonna help. I'm gonna get you there, and I'm gonna get you the information you need. But I'm not going to stand around and try to challenge him. I think that's a pretty fair deal.
I don't think we thought you'd head into battle with us.
Well, these terms are pretty explicit. Don't hinder, help annihilate, things like that. It's...
Whatever's within your power.
You're assuming that I can take actions in making these things happen. I'm helping you, and look, if we believe that you can truly do this, then by giving you the information you need and getting you to Limbo will help.
That's really all we need him for.
Eliminate Vect.
Yep.
So we can remove the helping eliminate portion?
We can strike that.
But we're keeping the hinder.
Keeping in any...
No
he
hindrance.
cannot hinder... You cannot hinder us in our attempts to take on Vect.
Fair enough.
And
I will arm you with the best of my ability.
You don't get true resurrection until after Vect is dead.
I don't agree to that.
Look, we can't do it any other way. Either I'm living and they're all... And I won't do it unless they're all living. That's it. That's the deal. That's the deal.
Like I
unless
said,
you can find some other way to do true resurrection.
I don't know how you can possibly destroy Vect. So I'm not going to bank my resurrection on you defeating him, but I will on getting you there safely to position yourself to defeat him.
So do you see why we're having the help? Do you see why we've included that sort of verbiage in the contract? It's only going to benefit the outcome in the end to your true resurrection if we all come out alive.
Fine.
So why would you stand back passively
I-
when you see the only way of coming ever back be destroyed in front of you?
I'll give you one. I'll give you one addendum.
Okay.
All of these met as soon as we reach Limbo. As long as I do not hinder you from leaving, as long as I can help you get there and arm you with the best way to annihilate Vect. But honestly, as soon as I get my body back, I'm out of there.
I can't bring him back into Limbo. For a number of reasons. I can't agree to that. Sorry.
We could.
Thanks, Sweeney, for telling me what I can and can't do.
No,
I won't.
I understand. I understand can't and won't is a different conversation, though.
I won't.
Okay. That's fine.
I won't bring it back into Limbo now. That's
I
a bad
understand.
idea.
I mean, it's her soul. She gets to have this.
Yeah, no. I don't want to... I'm just trying to game this out.
Well, Alaric, you've pooped on your own chances.
Yeah.
Because now we're going to go to a library and not even use you.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Enjoy life in a bottle.
Yeah. Let's put him back in the
Put him in the bottle.
And just so I understand, you're going to a library to get information?
Maybe library is what we call like other places.
Yeah, maybe that's my mom.
Yeah, maybe the
great.
bathroom's the kitchen.
It's
Were
limbo.
all of these
Everything's
authors
limbo.
of these books sitting with Vect?
What's a
working
book?
with Vect? Do they know everything I know? If they do, good luck.
What do you even know? What tiny?
I'd love to share my
Good trick.
information.
He almost got
Yeah,
it.
what do you know? Huh? Nothing. We know that up is down and down is up and sideways is sideways and
only
genocide is
chickens
bad.
withhold information.
Yeah, only idiots don't like show their knowledge. So
You got him. That's his Marty McFly. He tells you everything.
Nobody calls me chicken. I'll tell you exactly.
Look, listen, I'm trying to think it might work.
We'll come back to you, Alaric. And I motion to second it to bottle the bottle.
Second corks it again.
With one hand, that's hard to do.
Yeah.
Hey, do this with the bottle. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it,
it
shake
as
it,
a
shake
samba.
it, shake it, second. Do something redeeming for once. I will eat you at the end of this adventure. I'm going to eat you just limb by limb. Just
She's
shake the
definitely
bottle.
going to eat you.
I'm definitely going to eat you. I just haven't decided as
and
what
I'm not going to
yet.
stop her.
No. I'm thinking like a tiger.
We can put in a clause to make sure that he doesn't come after either of you. Ever, ever come after either of you.
Why
Oh,
wouldn't
but
it
not
include
you?
all of us?
Why not you?
Because that's how we get him to sign.
Oh, because he'll be like, ooh, yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to... Oh, well, what about 2 pizzas?
Yeah, we still need the pizzas. I need a spicy Hawaiian and a
And
Mediterranean.
also, I think the one thing we're not talking about is that we need 25,000 gold worth of diamonds.
No, Horace, we got that covered. We have a theme park
Oh, right.
We
right.
have also...
who are using our image in perpetuity
Teddy's
without
Tin
any
Shop
license.
has those diamonds.
Yes.
We also have 19,000 platinum.
Oh. Okay. Well, we need to find a diamond dealer.
You know what? I don't want to
Doable.
tap our own resources when there's people that are benefiting
Yeah, we
off
can.
of our own.
We can go.
likeness without-
We can go through
with
Teddy
any
and
sort
see
of
if we can.
We
royalties.
can shake him down pretty hard.
Yeah, or set fire to the theme park.
I mean, literally, if you shake him, I'll bet your diamonds fall off him.
True.
If we set fire to the theme park, are we technically committing insurance fraud?
Yeah, but that doesn't exist. in
but
this.
only
Well, no, because we're not the people.
We're not the holding
We're
of
not
the
the holders of the insurance.
Exactly.
So it's fine.
it's fine.
Yeah.
It's totally fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is also
We're
is
good guys.
no insurance fraud in this
We're-
era.
We
of
are the good guys.
fantasy.
Yeah. And we promise there won't be any children in there when we do set it in place.
Good promise.
You're welcome.
You can guarantee
Character growth.
no children.
No
harmed in
children will be
making them.
harmed in the destruction for insurance purposes of our own theme park.
But a hella
we were
amount
not
of adults.
involved.
A hella amount of adults are dying.
We need diamonds to
Yeah.
perform the ritual.
Yes.
He's not going to sign unless we give him what he wants when we reach limbo, which is fine. We don't have to guarantee him safe passage out of limbo. It's on him at that point.
Well, I honestly don't know how we're going to get out of limbo without his help. So that's why I put that in there. Like to get in, to get out. What
Wait a
if
second.
it's a different path or a
Oh,
different
yeah.
way? We kind of need it. The contract cannot end once we're in limbo because then we're stuck. We could be stuck.
Contract doesn't have to end when we're in limbo, though.
He wants it to, though.
He wants it to
Why?
because he doesn't want to be there. He doesn't want to face Vect. Here's the other thing we could do. We could give him his body and keep him contractually bound to help us.
Hey,
And then we have another spellcaster on our side.
Ugh, but then we gotta like talk to him, and now he's like,
I don't think
like
he'll do that because
flesh
he doesn't want to
bag.
help.
I agree.
But
Also,
here's-
you're kind of you're kind of like writing everything on the fact that
Guys.
true resurrection happens like immediately.
I
within,
got
like,
an
hour.
idea. I got an idea.
What?
Here's the one thing he didn't say in his side of the contract. Here's his addendum.
Just the one thing. What's the one thing?
We bring him back,
Uh-huh.
and we immediately kill him.
Well, duh.
Are we really going
I
to do
know.
that?
I was thinking the same thing.
That's funny.
That's what I was thinking.
Let's do it.
Well, what?
Nothing in
No,
our
we're
contract says
still-
we can't kill him
We're still in
immediately.
limbo, though. That's my issue.
No, she's got a good point.
Oh,
The
and
problem
swords
is
or water.
no, maybe, but her point is still valid. Her point is,
Yep.
how can we make sure that we have a safe passage out?
Yeah, we don't.
We need safe passage out of limbo.
True, resurrect him again. After he's dead, we'll need 50,000.
I still don't like the fact
He
that
does need to be willing.
I still don't like the fact that we need him for so much. Like, I
know.
really wish we could. We need to gain more knowledge. I know knowledge is not the Velvet League
hey,
strong.
if we're heading to Teddy's tin
thing.
shop for diamonds, I'm sure he's got something about limbo.
I was planning
Something.
to do that once we got out. Once
Yeah.
the whole
And I need
ordeal
a
was
new cape.
over, we technically still have a term
I
of
need
a
a new
year.
cape.
Yeah. So
Well,
we-
it's upon completion we begin the process. Which
and
we
the
need
process
diamonds
is
to-
going to get to diamonds to buy the oils and the shit that we need.
That
in
was
order to
my
bring
thinking
back.
initially. Yeah.
I need a new cape also.
You have a T-Rex cape. You cut a little hole out of your T-Rex cape?
Yeah, I mean, it's gotten all ripped up after this horrible battle we were through.
Yeah, I'm amazed that it actually made it out.
I mean, I
I-
hope Teddy can mend it.
Yeah, we can get mending. We can use mending.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then, never mind.
Which would have actually helped us save the boat, so we should have gotten mending before.
Jeez.
I don't know. That ship had bad juju. I think we start fresh. I still don't like that we need him for so much. I think we need to learn a little bit more about Limbo, so we're only relying upon him for those like nuances that Vect would do. You know, like
What's our time frame? I mean, are we in a real bad place on time?
Yeah. We don't know what his timeline is the problem. Which puts us in a severe
Vex.
disadvantage.
You're
Vex.
talking about
Vex talking about Vex, yeah.
Okay, well, okay. So we don't have a lot of time.
No. So, okay. So the dilemma is Vex wants... Nope, the other guy. Alaric Levant wants a body.
Immediately once we get into limbo.
Yes.
Because he doesn't trust that we'll actually survive limbo.
Right.
Or destroying Vect.
Right.
Oh, he of little faith.
And the last thing I want is an Alaric hang. Oh, wait. It's in the contract that he can't hinder us. So.
Well, we'll have to make sure that it's in the contract that he can't attack any of us.
Yeah.
Hey, but also let's just keep in mind that it's a lot of strain on Izzy over here to resurrect while we're in limbo.
It is a 9th
and,
level
like,
spell.
Why? That's a lot. You're asking me
And
a
it
lot.
takes an hour.
Takes an hour. It
Maybe.
well,
I haven't done it before. Technically.
Well, according to that book we carry around with us, it takes an hour.
Supposedly, if I get it right.
That book that tells me why I'm strong.
I'm just strong. I am this
Someday
many
you're
spell
gonna be
slots.
super strongy.
you're right. It is a 9th. It's a 9th level spell
Yeah.
that we're sacrificing.
Yep, I only get one instead of doing.
And so in magic culture, is it like
Shape change.
okay to talk about the level of spell you're using?
We're very close now. So, had you asked me like when we first met, it would have been awkward.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't ask that just when you meet someone. That's just rude.
Sorry.
Hi, my name's
Never used
Horace.
a
What's
spell.
your spell slot like? I'll show you what my spell slot's like.
It's dry. Okay. Super dry.
We have a cream for that. Ask your mage about
Are your spell slots dry?
Ask Teddy's Tin Shop. We should really start
I
doing
increase
stuff.
up my spell slots every morning.
Solarlar. Solarlar will treat dry spell slots.
What they call vomiting.
Solarlar.
Horrible vomiting.
Side effects could include pregnancy, blindness, deafness, the ability to understand more than one
Suicidal
language.
thoughts.
Your mom suddenly accepting you.
You know, ever since I put my Salamlar cream in my spell slots, I got a lot of suicidal thoughts.
It's like you're like a guy just fishing in a river. A woman grocery shopping just looks up like, oh, Solarlar helped me become a normal person functioning in society again.
My baby died, though.
Oops. Thank God for the TR, True Resurrection.
No, available at Walgreen.
You want to get your spell slots real wet? Oh,
Hey,
man.
kid.
No, please.
Anyways, it's a rude thing to ask.
you're right, I'm
It's
sorry.
rude to just go up and ask somebody about their spell slot. I burnt the roof of my mouth on the pizza and I
also
can't
maybe
say
still a
spell
crocodile.
slot.
Still a crocodile. All right.
Excuse me, alligator.
Oh, okay.
Notice my
Jesus.
bill.
Your bill?
Do you see how long my snoot is? Look at my
Yeah.
long snoot.
I should think what before I talk.
Okay. I think we talked to Vect.
Okay.
No, the other guy.
Okay.
I'm actually a
Alaric.
giraffe.
Alaric.
You're a giraffe now.
I'm a giraffe.
Nice.
I'm looking down on
Whoa.
all of you. From up here.
It's a metaphor. I think, yeah, we talked to Vect and we say that's a non-starter
Yep.
A non-starter.
Oh, about
for-
bringing him back in limbo?
in limbo.
Ooh, I'm a human again.
So what's our line that we bring him back after Vecta's dead?
Yeah.
And we stick by that. And if he says no, then we put him back in the bottle and go to the library?
Sure.
Ooh, the thing is, if we do die and we don't succeed, you're just stuck in limbo, which is nicer than where you were. So you're welcome.
Well, he's in the bottle right now, so we're not talking to him.
But like, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a nice kind
Like
of.
being a ghost in limbo can't be that bad.
Oh, it's got to be better than being in
Incarcerate,
wolf.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, in the bottle in a hell,
Yeah.
limbo's pretty much a neutral territory. It's like the color gray.
That's
Oh.
not hell.
You know, so like
Incarcerated. Carceri.
Oh, wow. Did you just get
you
that?
just got that.
Yep.
Good one.
You
Yep.
know what I just got? More acorns. Acorns everywhere.
Ouch.
Acorns everywhere.
They're hitting
Throwing
me.
them
Ow,
in
ow,
your
ow, ow.
faces. One day I will make this sense. One day you'll see what the acorns actually do.
Yeah, man. I can't wait
'Cause
for that
they do
plot reveal.
Waiting for the subplot to pay off.
They do something.
You fool. All those acorns were my babies.
No, they're your baby.
Oh,
I'm the father.
Shit.
Turns out you're not the father.
All right, let's talk to Vect. Nope,
Okay.
the other guy, Alaric.
You'll get there eventually.
I don't know what's happening.
Okay.
It's because you hate a lark so much, your brain has put a wall between the two.
Yeah.
And we've been so obsessed with Vect for so long.
Yeah.
that we're just confusing the two assholes.
I would not like to call myself obsessed with Vect. I'm obsessed with
Pizza.
Dragons, and
Dragon cube.
dragon ladies.
Gelatinous
My
cubes.
wife, according to my letters to her.
This sounds like we're going to go down another long tangent.
Okay,
We should really keep
let's
things
go,
rolling.
Do me next. What am I obsessed with?
So you guys create your addendums
Yes.
to the red lines. The second brings a lark out again, and he reads through them.
Reserving all rights.
So, again, you are pretty firm on the fact that you want me to get my body back after you survive, right?
Correct.
And your counter to this, logically, is that if things go wrong, which I believe they will, that I'll just be in limbo and that'll be better than where I am now?
Yes.
Bricks or water there.
Also, you literally also get a first row look at just the destruction
Pearl
of all
Jam.
things. And Pearl, which is also
You get Pearl Jam.
the destruction of all things.
Also, Izzy is a very high-level archdruid who can
Oh, that's very nice
Thank
of
you.
who can teleport through other realities. She is your best chance. She is gonna survive this.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she just looks like a giraffe.
So,
I'm a half elf again.
Oh,
You got to turn around more
Sorry.
and look at your surroundings, Horace.
I get really freaked out the way you change.
What am I now?
Oh,
I'm a
let
seagull.
me
cheese log.
Let me walk you through this. You want me as invested as I possibly can be in a positive outcome that I think is going to serve me best. When we all agree that this deal must make sense for me, because if it doesn't, and if I feel like, well, if we go to limbo and you die or you win, somehow I might net out, that I might not be as inclined to hold up my side of the bargain as strongly as you might like. Now, if you give me something that is going to give me that immediate satisfaction of getting you there safely, then I have every intention and reason to make sure that you get there safely. But if it's with the outcome that you will beat Vect, and I, trust me, don't think that's possible, then do I really have any need or intention to act in your favor? And I'm sure you all think I'm such a truthful and kind-hearted fellow that I'll do it anyway.
Yeah, you saying trust me in the middle of that was maybe not the way to go, but I see his point.
You need to construct this in a way that I get what I want within a reasonable amount of time at the same time that you get what you want. To tie the fact that the world is going to be made right, that you're going to kill Vect, or any of these things, doesn't make it a very reasonable deal for me. Because if I don't fulfill my end, I just stay in the same state that I'm in. Which, I guess, if you die, I also stay in the same state that I'm in. So you truly need something that I bank on being possible to help you. Otherwise, look, if you want to construct it this way, it seems that if you lose or win, I'm probably going to be stuck in limbo either way.
Well, no, our condition would be to, upon our return from limbo, if we win, you get your body back.
Right.
He just
if
doesn't
you
believe
win.
He doesn't think we're going to win.
Yeah.
And he's saying it's not good enough that he's just stuck in limbo. He needs instant gratification.
And, fair enough.
Look,
I mean,
asshole, we can't give you instant gratification. You're stuck in limbo. What makes you think you can actually get out of limbo with a living
Let
vet?
me ask you this.
Unless...
Izzy,
What?
why do you hate me so much?
Because you hurt my friend. Doy.
Oh, come on, Linus. Do you think you'd be where you are right now if it wasn't for me?
That's besides the
Honestly.
point. That's besides the point. That doesn't
Do
mean...
you think you would have lasted as long out there? I taught you how to make it through this world. And I know you've got an issue with how I did it, but I got you here, Linus.
So you were also incredibly abusive. That doesn't mean he should be grateful for
And
your
I'm sure a
instilled
lot of
knowledge.
people feel like they wish
if it
somebody
was
had been a
hurting
little bit
him.
more abusive to their little snowflake and they might still be alive too.
I don't know. That went over my
He's
head.
calling you a cuck.
What? Me? A snowflake? How am I a snowflake?
Izzy, you need me to get you to Limbo.
Look,
I
I'm actually
need
the
a
only
new
one here who
body.
doesn't think we need you, Sugar Plum. I think we should go and learn and get learned on our own and not rely on malicious, stupid, by the way, dead. You already failed. We're alive. Alive as the day is long. And you, by the way, are dead. Us, literally us. We could shove you back in that bottle, and I could shove that bottle so far up Bahamut's butt. Bahamut? Bahamut? I don't know. I don't speak dragon.
Yeah.
But the point is that
Bahamut's butt is infinite.
we really don't need him.
Infinitely deep.
The second thinks we need him, and what does she know? I want to eat her. Actually, that is a good point. Why do we need him? Why hasn't the second really laid that in? I get it, getting into limbo, but that's so stupid. That is so stupid.
I'm
We've
gonna
been to
feel-
heaven and hell. Why can't we get into limbo?
I'm gonna feel real dumb that we went all the way to Carcerai for this bottle.
We've done dumber things.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Chocolate for breakfast? Bad idea.
Wait,
I mean,
that wasn't dumb.
our skin just took the brunt for it, though. There's got to be a better way to get into limbo than listening and being at the mercy of a torturer who hurt our friend and we've already killed.
Well, Izzy, it's your soul and it's your choice. So if you say no, then I'll respect that.
Oh, now you're putting... No, it's 2 against 1. You guys want to do it. I don't want to do it.
I think we should. I think we went for this bottle, and as much as I don't trust the second, I do trust her assessment of how we're going to actually defeat Vect. I don't think she wants Vect to live. I mean, do you think she...
I don't know. I don't really trust the second at all. She's been so sneaky
know,
about
but
everything. Oh, I want to tell you this right now.
I just
we
think
got-
she's selfish.
We've always had to hang her over the precipice of death to get just a little bit of information. She's been treating us like kids, like we can't handle the truth. Like we wouldn't have gone and gotten this evil bad guy hadn't we known that it was him. No, we probably would have had we known exactly why we need him, but she won't tell us why.
I mean, that's...
What if this isn't actually benefiting us in the end? And what if the biggest baddie is literally still standing here holding the bottle?
So you're saying that... Well, okay, let's follow this line of reasoning. That the second maybe has bad intentions?
Yeah, maybe secretly deep down inside. Yeah.
She's right here.
What if the only person that's preventing her from just ascending the throne of Bob is Vect, who's in charge and sitting on the throne of Bob? Once he's gone, someone's got to fill the void of evil.
Tell that to Gormo.
I know.
She can't, because Gormo's
I
dead.
can't because he's dead.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, I know
That's a
what
good
you were
point.
trying to... I know what you're trying to do. I actually, you know what's sad? I had this moment this morning where I was like, I need tea and eggs. Mm-hmm. And I almost called out for Gormo.
No.
But instead I called
Dude,
out for one of the other crew members, and they did it for me.
Yeah, that's rough, buddy.
That is because in Horace, that's really deep.
Yeah.
That he caught himself before he actually said it.
Yeah.
That means he's remembering.
Yeah,
Izzy-
did I have memory problems?
We all have memory problems.
Izzy, I take no pleasure in this arrangement.
Well, you're rubbing your nipples right now, so...
I'm just doing that. It's just so cold.
Our armor is just not very forgiving in that
Okay,
realm. We
got
can't
it,
all
got
be
it.
wearing
I was a
sequins.
little put off, but okay, that makes sense.
I don't enjoy having him here, and I don't enjoy the prospect of him potentially being alive, although I think it would be tempting to see what happens if I show him everything I've learned since I left his tutelage. But it's your call.
It's my soul.
It is your soul.
My rotten little soul.
Don't call your soul that.
I mean, we don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's true. But
I mean, we don't.
I think there is a tactical advantage, at bare minimum, at knowing what he knows about Vect and his forces that we're not going to find in a book.
It better be good. It better be so good that my spell slots are slicking from here to 900 years from now. It better be so good that I cry tears of diamonds. That
Well, we'll need 'em.
Because we'll need them. Yes.
yeah, we're gonna need the diamonds.
We're going to need a lot of diamonds.
All right, so that's
actually.
a yes.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's a fuck yeah.
fuck yeah.
Wow. All right.
It's a fuck, comma, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So you guys revised the contract,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
assume, to make the changes that he's asked for and you've asked for. So the terms would be he will help you get to Limbo, and upon arriving in Limbo, making sure that he is fulfilled, giving you all the best information, and making sure you've gotten there safely.
We also make sure to
dumb.
include a term that he has to make sure that we have all the information we would need to secure a safe exit from Limbo.
He will provide that as well.
And no hindrance after we revive him.
Yep.
He can't attack us. Where's the line that says he can't attack us?
It's there.
Unfortunately, you
there.
can't put a post clause with these kind of deals. It's, remember, the transaction is this for this. Once the transaction has occurred, all bets are off. There's
no. We can define a term of the term of the contract.
because it can't be reversed. Do you understand? Like he can't give you the best information. The contract is achieved, and the true resurrection is the result of the contract.
But we can build
It can't
in-
be reversed.
So we can build in a grace period of safety.
It's called a term.
About a 6-month buffer.
But you understand, the contract executed, it's not a contract for time. A divine oath is described as a one for another. It's not a period of like service.
Sure, but
Yeah.
we can still include one for another. Like we don't come after him immediately and immediately kill him, and he doesn't come after us immediately.
I mean, maybe we just have to make
But
that
then there's loopholes
unofficial
around that.
agreement.
There's that.
I wonder if the second has any input into this
Oh yeah, we should probably close the door. Do you want to just quickly
I wonder if
slide it
she
closed?
can help us in some of the caveats to this agreement.
The second?
She thought we needed to bring him back somehow. Maybe she has some insight into how to navigate this a little bit more.
Yeah, second, do you have any suggestions, any tips here?
I think the terms are appropriate. I am a little concerned about what the outcome afterwards would be, and she's looking at Alaric smiling. But I don't know if there's any other way we can do this. With a divine oath, and I don't know much about them.
I do. I can explain it to you.
Okay.
Do it!
It seems like it's an exchange of one for another. And once we have both met our requirements, then it is on your way and do as you do.
That's right. You got that right.
Correct.
Listen. And she pulls Alaric back into the bottle. I don't trust him. Once we have given him what he wants, chances are he might do something.
Coming from a person that we don't fucking
I don't
trust.
fucking trust her either.
That's fine, but
I don't
at the very least, Alaric is going to act in his best interest.
Yeah.
I don't believe his best interest is going to be going up against Vect.
Quick question, Sweeney.
Mm-hmm.
He's a wizard, right?
Yeah.
So the moment we revive him, maybe we put tape around his mouth, maybe handcuff him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We fought him before. We know how hard it was, how difficult
We've
it
learned a
is.
lot
We've
since
learned.
then. He hasn't.
But I mean, we're going to literally going into an area we know nothing about and resurrecting one of our old enemies and just hoping he doesn't turn against us while fighting a brand new, even greater threat / enemy. It's just
there's-
like literally going into the fire and then just dousing yourself with more kerosene, being like, I hope this helps. It's water. It's wet.
There's
I want to be clear here. There's nothing about this plan that is foolproof. The reason why I haven't been as honest with all of you is there is so much risk with this. Think of what we've done so far to get where we are right now. There is no guarantee we will succeed. There is no bulletproof plan with this. We go in and we do our best to stop him. And that's it. I will arm us the best way that we can. We can hold him and tie him to arm us with the best information he can. But at the end of the day, we have to deliver. We can't rely on contracts and asks to get that done. And I asked all three of you, and I know my trust hasn't been entirely there, but I asked the three of you for a reason. There is no one else I can think of who can do this.
That's kind of nice of her. She kept saying arm us, though.
I
She
have
only
an
has
idea.
one arm.
I have an idea. We could just revise the contract that we will, Velvet League will hand over a soul to Vect But does it have to be mine?
I think when you make the soul bond
Make it
or the divine oath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not like you can be like, I divine oath. Just kidding, it's this person's soul.
That'd be great.
I would do it, but I don't have the ability to do what is
Yeah.
needed.
Fine. This is stupid.
Yes.
Hate that this is stupid. I'm just mad at us that we didn't learn more. It's just really freaking weird that we got all the way to level 20 and we don't know more.
I know.
It's not
it's
about
like-
knowing more about the place. It's about knowing about the person, the enemy. He knows about the enemy. It's not the intelligence of Limbo as a place. It's about what he's doing. It's
Yeah, it's what he-
real-time info.
Yeah, it's what he knows about Vect, which is pretty powerful.
Fine.
I mean, that's why we went to Carcerai to get this. We just thought it was going to be a wizard. And we were like, all right, we need somebody who knows Vect and knows Vect's weaknesses and a way to beat him, because I don't know if you remember the last time we fought Vect.
It went very badly.
Yeah.
It went way bad.
Yeah, I mean, the second lost her arm. Or did you? Was
Not in that
before?
fight. That was a
Well,
previous fight with
I
Vect,
did
though.
lose my arm to Vect, but not in that encounter.
Okay. You know, there's like magic that can grow your arm back.
Maybe it's cursed. Ew. No, it's true. It's
I
like
can't
certain,
believe I ever went on a date with her.
I know. You were
I'm
like
right
way
here.
into that too.
Listen, I stand around and I take this heat from you guys a lot.
Which
Can
is-
we
you are-
focus up here for a minute?
You know, for all your many faults, you are a good sport.
Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
I've had to listen to this one,
Me?
Izzy,
What?
say how many times she's going to eat me
I can't
in
wait.
different form. Even now, still.
What? I don't trust you. You've done very little to gain our trust. Withholding
Yes,
secrets
I
up
haven't
until
given you
now.
all the information, but I've never put you in a position where you couldn't succeed.
I died twice.
Yeah, we could argue that very, very easily.
I trusted you to execute that plan strategically. I've heard since from Horace that some of you
I didn't
fought
snitch.
an entire city.
I didn't snitch.
Would you even know if you snitched? If you
Maybe
snitched,
I
I mean,
did.
probably not.
Maybe I did.
We think marshmallows a food category.
Well,
I mean,
it definitely is.
this is true because you can flavor it. But we don't trust you. We probably never will trust
And
you.
that's fine, but can you at least believe that we're acting in the same intentions?
You know, I've seen a lot of weird shit in my life, and I don't even know if I could say that because you could turn on us in a second.
It's true. I mean,
Second.
honestly, second. I know that this may sound dumb, but I don't know. Maybe you are working for Vect. Maybe this is exactly what Vect wants. Us to release one of our greatest nemesis. Nemesis?
Nemesis.
Nemesis.
Your nemesis.
Nemesis.
Nemesi. They
Which-
didn't say nemesi.
Which I suggested that part. That wasn't her plan.
What?
Giving him a body.
Oh.
That was me.
All right. So
Listen.
maybe Sweeney works for Vect.
No, I think
I'm just
Sweeney
kidding.
Sweeney knows exactly what a lark wants. Like so,
Yeah.
and
I'm
we
just
do
kidding.
need a big bargaining chip, and Sweeney would know exactly what the big
I know.
bargaining
I'm
chip
kidding.
is.
Second, listen, actions are louder than words. So far, you've been pretty dishonest with us, but
It's not who you are underneath, it's what you do that defines you.
Yeah.
Be the change we want to see in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, Akun McDonough.
We are the world.
I believe the children are our
Well,
future.
I hope one of these days that I can do something.
That would be
That you'll
great.
trust me.
That would be great if you could do something. That would be awesome.
All right.
I don't even know what class you are. You're level 20?
She doesn't have any magic anymore.
No.
Can we?
Well, why don't you start training as a rogue? We could use that.
We could use a rogue. Like we'll just wait here for like a day. Just get
Let me
good.
build a couple traps. You disarm
grind it
them.
out. We'll meet back here at like say 4.
Yeah.
All right.
With like a level 2 rogue.
Can we do this?
Pop the cork.
Yeah. All right. Let's go.
So she pops the cork. Alar comes out. You guys revise the document. Basically, you've written it out on parchment. I assume Sweeney, you wrote it out.
you don't need to sign it for a divine oath. You just have to say the divine oath.
Yeah. But we're just trying to get the terms right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just worried because ghosts can't sign anything.
Yeah. Ah, damn it. He
Wait,
got us.
Can ghosts? Can we like? Are they like touchy see through? Can I like just woo,
I think he
put
is
my
touchy
hand
see-through.
through you?
He's ethereal.
Ew, what's that like?
So you're standing there with Alark in ghost form and you, Izzy. He starts speaking in a language that you can't understand. You almost hear like angelic and even abyssal tones in this language. You don't understand it, Izzy. Sweeney, you don't understand it. Horace, there's a couple words in there, strangely, that you're picking up on. Couple words like...
Farfigna again.
Yeah, definitely.
Is this part of the agreement? Is this like the contract in manifest?
Well, Alaric lets you know that a divine oath is only a divine oath if you set it up appropriately. It's kind of like using the right legal document. You can't just write it on a napkin and expect
notary.
it to hold up in court.
Yeah.
You have to set up the terms and everything
The
appropriately.
You have to
terms
be like,
need to be
"Hey,
understood by both parties. I can't understand what he's saying.
He's just laying out the parchment. You then present it, and then he
Oh,
will
okay.
agree to it.
Yeah. He's setting up the...
He's
oath.
he's calling in the notary.
Yeah.
I still don't like that. I can't understand.
He's giving Jesus the wheel right now.
So he speaks, and Horace, you understand a few of the words, not all. And none of you speak Abyssal, do you?
No.
No.
Not in this game.
By abyssal, did you mean Gnomish?
No.
No, definitely not Gnomish. You're right. All of the divine language is written in Gnomish.
Yeah, that filthy language.
So, as he's saying this, he's locking eyes with you, Izzy. He's not breaking eye contact and has told you beforehand that it is important not to either. He then extends his hand and then holds it in front of your hand. You both have two of your hands next to one another. He then asks you to speak the contract terms. You speak the contract terms in which what you have set forth and what you will do. He then touches his ghostly hand to yours and can actually close it, and you feel it. He's actually holding your hand, and you feel your life force become colder. You see almost some energy of yours slip into his. You break your hands, and it's done.
You're married now.
I feel gross.
Well, I feel good already. So, what are we waiting for?
Izzy,
What?
I promise I will make this up
I'm
to
gonna
you.
throw up.
I promise you.
Better.
All right, second. All right, well, actually, first of all, let's get the info.
Sure. What do you want to know?
What do we need? What do we need going in to defeat
How do we
Vec?
get into limbo? Wait, what? What? Which one?
How are we going to deliver pizza?
How do you make the pizza crust?
the pizza?
The walnuts don't work.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode. The Velvet League will return next week for part 3 of this adventure. This episode included music by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. You can find the track listing and credits in the show notes. Photos and character art can be found in the show notes on partialart.com. And while you're there, why not check out some of our other podcasts, including Roll the Seas, where myself and Andrew Dickinger discuss the absolute madness of Warhammer 40k. If you have any questions about the show, you can email us at FridayNightQuests@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr, all under the handle Partial Arc. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the battlefield.
Yeah, I'm gonna loot the body.
So, how much experience do we get?
Well, now we have a skeleton army, so that's pretty neat.